So it's about time that the plot starts to truly move forward. Things seem to be more than just about Katarina creating her harem and then trying to avoid the dooms, but at the same time, more stuff is starting to be revealed very slowly, not all at once. Now, before I get into that, let's talk about the beginning. This anime has done something that a lot of isekais don't do. They don't do it. And this is what I'm talking about. We get this character in this new world, but we know nothing about their past. We know nothing about them at all. Just, oh, I'm just in this world all of a sudden. Nothing. See, the thing to make a good story is to have a character you want to invest yourself into. How can you invest yourself into a character where the plot's being rushed to you, and plus you know nothing about them? Is that they're from another world and that's it. That's all there is to it. You know jack squat. And the sad part is, a lot of isekais in the past used to do this. In the past, where you knew about the character, where they come from, and what they need to improve on as a person. And unfortunately, the new modern isekais, a lot of them don't do that. Even ones I am interested in, you don't know nothing about them, so you're not really invested in the character. For instance, Ain's old gown for Overlord, not really that invested into him because you know nothing about his past. Tanya, however, is different. You know what he's like, and he's sticking to his ideals even as a form of a child. And you know some others too. Cosmo was a loser. Subaru was also a loser. You know some about his past as well. But most of them, the generics that come out seasonally, you don't know nothing about them. And because of that, I just don't care. And because I just feel like dropping them. This one, not only did it show you the past of the main character, but also showed it through a different perspective of their best friend. So they're showing how Katarina and her best friend Sasaki in her world, how they got along, and how Katarina will always be Katarina no matter what world it is she's in. She always be the dumb idiot who's very hyperactive and likes to climb trees and other stuff, which is good on her part. She's still in high school, so she was enjoying her youth until one day, and she's actually the one that got Katarina into the Ultimate games, by the way. And because of that, they grew closer until one day Katarina dies and goes into that game somehow. It still makes no sense how she got reincarnated into a game, of all things. It makes no sense. And that's just literally an alternate world where someone got the idea of the game somewhere else. That's the only explanation, but they're not going to go on that, I don't think. But to make things even shocking, it was Sophie. It was freaking Sophie who had this dream of the past. So apparently, Sophie is the reincarnation of Sasaki, which is Katarina's best friend in the original world, and I guess she had some strong desire to be there as well. But however, unlike Katarina for some reason, I guess because Katarina hit her head is the reason why she remembered who she was. Is the reason why she would get back her memories. Sophie didn't do that. So because of that, her memories are locked. So when you really think about it, if Katarina did not hit her head, she would have had a bad life in this one. Her life would have been worse than the previous one. That would suck. Imagine that. However, Sophie, is completely different from Sasaki. She doesn't remember, but she's slowly slipping into some bits and pieces for some reason. And to be honest with you, it doesn't make any sense. I like this show, but the only thing that gets to me is the reason why they're inside of a video game world, of all things. It just like, how? Everything else I can just let by like that. But this, I swear, people, it never stops. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna get off that. It does really intrigues me a lot because I wish a lot of isekai would do that, because I think if you do that where you work on the character and who they were in the original world, people will be more invested into the main character. All we get is this bland old main character who goes to another world. He becomes OP and he gets the harem, and there's no real plot. He has to defeat the Demon King or Overlord or something. At least Seiya from The Cautious Hero was good too. You started to understand his character throughout the show. But most isekais don't do that. and it just sucks. It really does. I think a lot of Japanese writers really need to work on that. They really do. It's a shame that I keep seeing this over and over and over again. Well, anyway, so you digress. Now let's get on to the second part. They're inside the dungeon, and man, Katarina, you are the last person I ever want to be in a dungeon. Really, you are the last person. But she found the crystal. Yeah, she found the crystal, but I think someone else would been able to pick it up sooner or later. Katarina just kept adding traps after traps, and then when she thought she was saving the day by putting up a lump of dirt, again, someone might have tripped on it. Anyways, that is a possibility. But for some reason, only Katarina was hitting the traps. They're inside this dungeon, and thank God, let's go through a test like this. I would have been dead immediately. I have a poor sense of direction when it comes to traveling. You don't want me on the guiding you on the road. Anyways, besides that, I get tired of freaking Gyarados and Keith squabbling. I like when you hit the trap and then got poured on water. I'm like, thank you. I am so tired every episode. It's the same thing with them. Gyarados tries to make his move, and then all of a sudden, everyone, Keith, especially Keith, just moves on in. Like, dude, stop. Okay? Just stop. I don't like it when other people do it, and I don't like it when he does it. It's annoying as hell. And the running joke gets old. For me, anyways. I can't stand it. So, of course, when everything's going on, everyone has their mind on Katarina. Oh, I hope Katarina is okay. No one's thinking on nobody else. And it sucks. Like, come on. Katarina, you got all these people wrapped around your finger, and you don't even know it. Anyway, but they're also seeing some other kind of danger, and the danger is that some shadowy thing was following her. And that thing, where it is trying to get her killed. Plus, there was a shadow figure of a person was also in the cave. So clearly, someone wants her dead. Question is who? Who wants her dead? I'm gonna go with the freaking student council guy, because he was supposed to be in there with Nickel, but he's not there. So he must have split up somewhere, because they're only going to show characters. Or it could be one of the girls that are jealous of Katarina in a way. But then again, they're scared to go near her at the same time, because, she had that evil, sinister look. She was supposed to be the main villain of this world, so that could be also it as well. So we have to wait and see. So I'm glad that the show is finally moving up a bit. I'm glad that it's getting off that point where, okay, we're with her friends and they're showing how much she's changing their lives. Now we can actually move on with the plot. We got some more development to go through. Put in some scenarios that's gonna shake things up a bit. That's what people need right now. That's what I need right now. I'm enjoying it as a comedy on its own, but this episode really opened up the possibilities of a lot more interesting things that could happen later on down the road, which I am looking forward to. And I think that's all I got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox. I'm Anime. Signing out.